All right, man. Like I said, keep it coming, man. This one is gonna just drive you. It should just drive you mad when you see this shit, especially if you are the part of the working class. This should just straight make you tired, flat out tired. Tell me you just saw that house. How expensive that was. That was every bit of a 250, 350 to a $400,000 house. That's a quarter million to a $500,000 house being handed to somebody for being on Section 8, right? And they only got to pay. Watch, you'll see. Watch out. You'll see how much they got to pay for it. Watch it. It's gonna burn your ass up. Trust me, it burns me the fuck up. Because I'm part of the working class too, and I gotta bust my ass. We gotta bust our ass, and we gotta pay damn near $800 for this little booty ass apartment.
Guess now, since all the funding and all that's being cut for Section 8 and food stamps and people are trying to get rid of it, I'm going to have to say goodbye to my 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house.
Good, good, serves you right. Because that's what we need. That's what we need. Reform. We need reform. Because it's useless. It's useless spending. All right. It's wasteful spending for people that don't want to work. It's unbelievably unjust and unfair to people, to the working class. Unbelievable. And these are democratic policies, man. That's why this shit ending. Because you got someone in there with common sense, Donald J. Trump, who's regulating this shit. And y'all gonna have to reapply. And if you're making a certain amount, just watch. Just watch. You'll see.
That means I won't get to hang out in my jacuzzi instead of going to work. And I only pay $300 a month for this place.
Yeah, you heard that. Boo hoo. You can't spend time in your jacuzzi too? $300 a. I don't understand nothing anymore. I don't.
Y'all know how ridiculous that is? That I'm going to have to go get a job and I won't be able to rely on Section 8 to live in my little mansion I got going on over here? Y'all need to figure it out because this ain't going to work for me.
We need to figure this shit out. We need to figure this shit out. No, it sounds like you got to figure this shit out. Sound like you got with your little. What's that little tuft on your chin? That mole with the little tuft of hair. Man, go. You been. You got plenty of time to save all kinds of extra money. Go get that shit fucking trimmed off or something. You old snaggletooth looking bitch. Fucking get the fuck out of here, man.
All right, new Section 8 low-income housing guidelines that are going to piss you off.
Oh god, this dumb motherfucker again, man. This wretched bottom tooth fucking underbite fucking no top rack having ass. Get the fuck out of here. Gut hanging, baby crying in the background. Man, this shit, I can't. I can't. I just can't. I can't with these people, man. I'm so. Again, man, I don't understand nothing anymore, man. This.
And leave all of us homeless. So, if you were on Section 8 or you want to get on Section 8 and you have school-aged children and you are not married, and you have school-aged children, while they are in school, to stay on Section 8, you have to get a full-time job working a minimum of 35 hours a week. Okay, that's your first option. There's only 2 options, by the way. That's your first option. Or the second option is you have to volunteer for a minimum of 15 hours a week. Okay, their choice. They tell you where you volunteer, and you have to volunteer 15 hours a week on top of their work program that you have to pay $40 a month for. Okay.
That's because you're able-bodied. You're not disabled. You can work. That's only options for people like you that are abusing this shit. It's not a right. It's a privilege. It's an incentive, and it's just to hold you over, a stepping stone, so you can pull yourself up by the bootstraps and get your damn self a job, man. That's what it's for. That's regulation. That's reform. No, that's only an option for you, not for disabled people. Quit trying to do this fear mongering shit and trying to scare everybody else that actually are disabled, because they ain't got to worry about that shit. Only you do. Only you do. Yo, uncomfortable built fucking sick ferret looking ass bitch. Fuck out of here, man.
Out of pocket, that's another 25 hours a week. So 25 hours a week for their work program, okay, on top of 15 hours of community service, or you have to get a full-time job. And then once you get that full-time job, you'll be kicked off because you're making too damn much.
Yeah, that's your own fault. Close your legs. Quit thinking you could just have babies for a living. You wouldn't have to worry. You wouldn't have had to worry about that. Ratchet ass, nasty ass.
Okay, so pretty much they're taking Section 8 away. Okay, they are putting us out on the streets. I don't know how I'm going to pay my rent. I can't go get a job. I have 6 kids. Where are we going to go? And I'm not doing community service. I'm not doing your freaking work program.
No, they're only going to put you on the streets. And your kids are going to get taken away from you. Because you talk about you ain't going to do their program. And you ain't going to work 40 hours a week. That's your fault. You're irresponsible. And you only think about yourself. And you're selfish. You fucking Barney looking ass bitch.
My Section 8 posts ruffled a few feathers around here. But what's pissing me off, TikTok, every time I clap back to one of these smart, dumb motherfuckers up under my post, I'm noticing they throwing violations. I got one girl talking about her own mama. Bless her heart, baby, because you need prayer. I don't care what your mama is. I had one individual come out in such vulgar language. Last time I checked, bitch, I'm a grown-ass woman.
Yeah, they flagging you because you abusing the system. You a grown-ass woman. Yeah, you grown, all right. You too damn grown for that bed. You growing out of that bed, you fat, walrus-looking ass bitch. Get a job.
Bitch. But yeah, that Section 8 post got a lot of y'all a little upset. Oh well, who gonna do me something?
Yeah, they mad because they tired of paying for your dumb ass. It ain't our responsibility. We working class. They mad at you because they come home after a hard day's work and they see your big dumb ass on TikTok talk about what the fuck you got and you ain't even worked for it.
I personally don't agree with a lot of things Trump is saying, but this one specific thing makes sense to me. To all the people that's on Section 8, he is giving y'all 2 years to get on your feet. Trump said stop being dependent and become independent. I agree. I'm not no hating ass bitch. I'm not knocking nobody's situation. But if you really think about it, Section 8 is only to assist you to get on your feet. Section 8 is a stepping stone to get you on your feet. Section 8 is not something you should depend on for the rest of your life. Government assistance is not something you should depend on for the rest of your life.
Right. Exactly. Right. Unless you're disabled. Unless. But if you're able bodied, like her uncomfortable ass just laying up in bed all day, ain't doing a damn thing. The one previous. See, I like her. I like this one. Cause she talking some sense. She got some sense.
Keyword assistance, to assist you. Y'all done got too comfortable. Too comfortable. There's people that's been on Section 8 for like 10 plus years. That's a long time. Within that amount of time, you should have a lot of money saved up in your bank account, in your savings account. Y'all too busy buying the newest shoes, buying the hottest cars, trying to keep up with the trend, buying designer purses, buying designer clothes, but you're in public housing. If you can buy designers, you can pay your house rent without assistance. Let that sink in. If you can buy designers, you can pay your house rent without assistance. I mean, I get it. There's a lot of single mothers out here also that need those type of assistance. But if you just comfortably living off Section 8 and don't care, that's crazy to me. That's the reason why nobody else can get in, because y'all be on Section 8 for years. Y'all not thinking outside the box. Y'all being so dependent. Stop being so dependent.
I agree with her. It's a work so you can work yourself off of it, pick yourself up by the bootstraps. So there's this thing, like she was saying, you can buy designer shoes, designer purses, get your hair did, get your nails done, all that stuff. Right. All if then you can afford your own rent. Meanwhile, you probably letting your kids starve, all that crap, man. All I'm saying is, man, if you can do all that, man, there's this thing called sacrifice. Make sacrifices, man. If you can't afford it, pay for the rent, because the priority is rent and the kids. That's priority. Rent and the kids and utilities. Not shoes, not getting your hair did, not getting your nails did, not all that. That's not things that you need to live on. It's called sacrifice, man. Yeah, man. I can't keep watching this stuff, man. It's just brain rot, bro. I'm serious, man. But that's it for today, man. Please smash subscribe, like, not a bribe. Cause I just can't. I can't, man. I don't understand nothing anymore. Nothing. Stay tubed, y'all. Stay tubed, cause I got more coming.